Welcome, friends. We are obviously not in the kitchen today. We're out and about. We are in Corbin, Kentucky.
At the National Forest?
The Daniel Boone National Forest. And so we've taken a road trip to Corbin, Kentucky to visit the original KFC, or Colonel Sanders Cafe, the Sanders Cafe.
Yes.
Picked up some original bucket chicken. We also stopped by Lee's Famous. Lee's Famous was started by the Colonel's nephew.
Yes.
And so we wanted to see
Just down the road, actually.
Just down the road. So we wanted to see if there was some similarities or differences with that.
And a few towns over, we went to Shelbyville, and we stopped at Claudia Sanders' Diner.
Yes, so
Claudia being his wife.
his second wife. And so this was a restaurant that he and his wife started after he sold KFC to investors.
Yes.
So he no longer had anything to do with KFC. He said, I'm going to start a restaurant and I'm going to serve fried chicken. Got in a lot of trouble for that. So we're going to taste all three. So I think we should actually start with
The original?
the original.
All right. John, what are you going to have?
I'll have you take that drum. I'll have the thigh.
Okay.
No, I'm going to have a drum too. Keep it the same. Yeah.
Peppery?
Tastes like
That's how I
KFC.
remember it. Uh-huh.
Tastes like KFC. Okay. I really want to finish it, but we've got lots to taste.
Okay.
Let's try the Lee's next. So,
Sure.
another drumstick
Another
for you.
drumstick for me.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
It is different.
I don't know how to compare. I don't know how to. Do I put a drum in both hands? Do I?
So I'm going back to the KFC now.
Follow your lead.
It's interesting. So what I'm getting from the KFC, have you tasted it again a second time?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a sort of a more depth in the flavor. There's more flavor happening. The Lee's Famous seems to be one note to me. You getting the same?
Well, it's not as peppery, for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're both good.
They're
But
both, takeout chicken. Yeah.
But I would say I prefer the KFC. To me, you get that initial hit of flavor, and then you get a tang at the end in the Colonel's chicken.
Okay.
So, Claudia Sanders.
All right. We got two. Might as well go with the.
Go with the drumsticks.
And different again.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not as peppery. I'd say of the flavors, probably the least burst of flavor in what you're eating. Oh, hold on. Too much chicken for you. There you go.
Yeah, I would say the Claudia Sanders is dull. Like it doesn't have a burst of flavor. Like there's nothing there that says
It's a fried chicken.
it's fairly flavorless fried chicken. In my estimation, a fairly flavorless fried chicken.
So
Which is interesting. I mean, the Colonel is long dead, so the recipes for all of these places could have changed.
Yes.
But I would say out of these three, I would rate them KFC, Lee's, Claudia.
Right? Just because I super like that. I really like the pepperiness. I think I would rank them the same way.
Yeah. So the pepper is right off the top, and it's interesting because this Marion K Spices 99X chicken seasoning, when you open this up, and this is purported to have something to do with the Colonel Sanders story, and I'll get into that in a later episode. But the first hit is pepper.
Well, and you can see it.
You can see it. It's pepper right off the top.
Yeah, and you can see like white and brown pepper, black pepper.
So
sorry.
yeah, so I think it has both white and black pepper in there, and I can, when I smell this, I can smell how it is in this chicken. So there is a correlation. I think there's a link in a lot of the flavors. May not be the exact flavor, but there is a link in a lot of those flavors.
So this has been our adventure to Corbin.
So I think what we've learned is, I think we can go back to the kitchen and really nail down this recipe.
You think so?
I think we can get close. I don't think we'll get exact,
No.
but I think we can get close.
Well,
Close enough that you could do it at home.
We can also have the advantage of cooking at home and perhaps even marinating the chicken for a while to add an additional depth of flavor that you just don't have the time to do when you're cooking
Yes.
chicken in this way.
And because we don't have the corporate constraints of trying to maximize profit and minimize time, we can take a little bit more care.
We could start a day earlier.
Yeah, and we could really make this.
And marinate it and all those things. So we could have a lot of fun.
So, thanks for coming to Kentucky with us.
I must say that when we told people we were on a road trip to the original KFC, we got a few odd stares. But that's okay.
But it was filled with people that were doing exactly the same. Carload after carload of people pulled up in front of the Sanders Cafe and got out and took pictures, and
Had some chicken.
it was pretty crazy. So keep an eye out for the next episode in this series where we'll be in the kitchen testing spice mixes. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon.